Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday and welcome into ZSR2. Today we've got the Wind Waker Season 7 Tournament Grand Finals. This is Game 3 between Rick Schmidty and Kitcot. Tracking today, we've got Sledge and Lotta Chiamaka, and on commentary, we've got Monkle and Tanjo. I'm going to hand it over to the two of them. Enjoy the race, everyone.
Oh man, we're there. We're there. It might be the final game of the season, at least for this tournament.
Yeah. Rick Schmidty coming in from the winner's bracket, having the 1-game advantage, took game 1, but then Kitcot yesterday in a very close race. I think it was 7 seconds difference between the two, taking game 2, and so yeah, we'll see what happens with game 3 here.
It could be a very close one once again. Both of those runners are very, very good. That is why they are in grand finals. And you can even predict who's going to win this one. Who's going to win game 3.
Yeah, but it's like you say, it's a very hard call. Two very talented runners.
Yeah, they're very, very good.
Yeah.
We can see one of them is we have the cams. One of them is a little chiller about the whole thing. The other one knows it's the last race potentially, you know.
Yeah. I can imagine the nerves are a bit more on Kitcot because he does have to win basically 3 races in a row, right? To win the tournament. He did one. Now he needs to win again, and then he'll need to win game 4 afterwards.
If he does win today, it's gonna be anyone's game at the next one. Basically, we're gonna have the final one. But yeah, for today, we're gonna have some fun. Rick is asking the gods for no DRC and no DQs.
yeah, they've had DRC in both their matches so far, and I can imagine it can be a little tiring to see the same dungeon over and over again.
Oh yeah, even if DRC is one of the nicest ones you can see pop up. But,
yeah, they had a very loaded DRC yesterday though, which is always tricky with DRC, when to go. But we'll see. Maybe you see an FF, that's a very fast dungeon, could make for a very fast seed.
Honestly, FF could stand for fast. It's incredible. Starting an Angular. We're not gonna orphan that one today. That's amazing.
Spiky chest too, so it could be something. Although we've seen stuff where it's a spiky chest Angular and then you see it's a foolish. I think there was a race where it was Angular Tingle statue here, and then Ankle was dead. But no, the Triforce shard.
Not the worst thing to find at first, but also it just doesn't give us anything new to do, so pretty interesting. Also seems like we're starting with a wallet.
Yeah, so a mail check as soon as we can get to one. A very funny little hint path or Baron hint there. We had Tachi Foolish and then Tachi Sector Foolish, which would only give us an additional check in the Master Chamber. Yeah, so kind of a waste. But
it's not a lot more, but it is more.
It is more, and it's nice to know. We got Gans Tower. What do we got for dungeons? No DRC.
No DRC.
Rick's kind of a prayer being heard by the Wind Waker.
A Tachi go mode because we're not gonna have much to do here. And another Triforce shard being found on Mother and Child.
Okay.
And it seems like we have Wind Temple, so the cat jams are gonna jam.
Yeah, cat jams, and Rick also one of the runners that knows or can execute on the 1 cycle, Mulgara 1 cycle. So we'll see if
so less cat jams.
Yeah, he's gonna try to speed up the cat jams a little bit there. Cliff Plateau being foolish is very awkward because it orphans.
It's the worst int. It's the worst int in this season because it pushes going to that quadrant so long.
Yeah, the runners will have to figure out how they're going to ride in Bird's Peak Rock.
Bird's Peak Rock also boomerang apparently. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's perfect. Then we won't. There's a chance we'll need it.
We might see it because just Cali Demos in general. It's a lot faster with it.
There could be a nightmare scenario where all your ranged weapons are behind the boomerang. We have Cyclist being a bow as one of our hints, so there's one Ranged weapon that's bow locked already.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And Tingle coming in with the bottle, which bottle could be part of his family. You never know. Third party cousin or something.
Yeah.
Oh, 200 rupees. Never gonna have to worry about those again.
Yep. That takes care of all the money issues that we could ever run into this scene. Looks like it is a spiky in the maze, so I'm gonna go through that.
The good
Both
old
runners.
rat maze.
Yeah.
At least we're told there's rats in there, but no runners has seen them since like 2024.
Yeah.
That's because I saw the rats recently. That's why I say that.
Yeah. It's very easy to avoid them if you know what to look for in the maze.
But basically the reverse from house hunting. You just avoid hardwood floors. just don't touch those.
Yeah. We got a nice master there in the maze. That's gonna double our damage, which is really nice for all the combat that we'll have to do. And we're probably gonna check that wallet mail, which we started with.
Yeah, I'm very interested about that.
Oh.
Just 10 rupees.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing, but not by much.
Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna set up looks like we're setting up the door cancel here.
Yeah, good old Lenzo door cancel. Also
Very
a second
interesting.
chance to see our hints.
Yeah. I got some wind temple stuff. But kind of interesting that Rick Schmidty's going for the Lenzo door cancel. Didn't go for it yesterday. Oh, Pompey and Vera is dead. Okay. That
Okay,
makes
yeah,
sense.
that does explain it.
Yeah, so both runners will go for the Lenzo door cancel since there's no risk of orphaning Pompey and Vera there.
Yeah. Good old Pompey and Vera, the gossip girls.
Don't keep falling into the water there. Fortunate.
Not the best, but also not the worst because the boat does live in the water.
Yeah. Yeah, piece of
Piece
heart.
of art from our friend Todd.
Yeah.
The proof that dancing doesn't pay.
Yeah, what else do we got? So we had Diamond Step hinted Baron, which is interesting. Just
Yeah.
because yesterday there was both runners had to make a decision whether or not to go Diamond Step. They started with Hookshot, so it wasn't logic. Neither runner did, but it ended up having a bow, which I'm sure both runners would have liked to have since they both did Wizrobe Cape with just Hookshot. And they could have used it for DRC and stuff like that as well. So now they don't have to worry about that decision this time.
Rick is living in the walls. Going through them and kind of just being in them.
Yeah, the magic of door cancel collision there.
Yeah, the collisions are extremely small.
Yeah.
And we're a goat now. Just don't question it.
Yep. We're just gonna be climbing through on walls, going through doors.
But somehow not phasing through kids. Thankfully.
Yeah.
Just go through that hole, would you? just go through it.
Nice.
Alright, just gonna have to do the level setup here.
Getting up on this wall here, then climbing. Oh! Gotta be a little careful there. You don't want to hit the lower loading zone there.
Yeah.
Use your door cancel.
Oh boy.
Alright. He's gonna just kind of manually walk over to the tree. Oh! Okay, I would just kind of set up from the
Yeah, we're out the setup right now. Ooh.
Oh, he's gonna fall in the water.
Oh.
Okay, struggling a little bit here, Rick.
Just a little. At least we get to hang out in the park with that guy.
Yeah, there's a nice backup there, climbing from the water. All right, Rick should be okay.
Yeah, we're back in setup now, so that does help Rick a little.
Double spiky.
Ah, that's what you want to see when you do a Zelda cancel.
Ooh, the leaf.
That is nice.
Yeah. And a shard. Alright, we do need those, but nothing
Never
too
gonna
exciting.
complain about those.
Yeah, and Kitcot with a very clean door cancel there, catching up on time.
Yeah, just catching up a little thanks to that. And now for the final kid, because somehow we can get the kids with the Lenzo door cancel, but we can't get that one because going through a tree is an issue.
Yeah, yeah, we can't actually bonk the tree with a door cancel.
Oh,
So
nicely
Ivan
done by
has to be
Rick
nice.
there.
Nice.
So, sometimes Ivan just likes to hide between Anton and the house. Well, ooh, that's a bow.
Yeah, so we definitely don't need to worry about the boomerang anymore now that
Yeah,
we have a ranged weapon.
Bird Speak just kind of died on the inside right now.
Yeah, and Cyclos is sweating because we can go grab those fire and ice arrows right now as well.
Bait bag too.
Okay.
Interesting.
Puts the boomerang in logic, I suppose.
Yeah. Also, the weirdest backup projectile has been acquired. Seagulls.
Yeah. Alright, Rick's gonna do some other windfall stuff.
Maggie's there, just giving
Another
us a
shard.
prefer shard.
Not
For Rich
bad.
having some gold.
Mhm.
Interesting. It's a good investment, apparently.
Hook shot. Wow, we are getting loaded.
That's a very nice windfall for now. Wow.
Mhm. Yeah,
There's
leaf
not
and
gonna
hook
be
shot.
much left on windfall, but
Yeah,
it's
we
very
just
nice.
missing bombs or power bracelets, and we basically have the entire seat open to us. Rick can go grab the bow and come right back to Windfall to do the nighttime checks.
Yeah, that's
Just
also
clean it all up.
definitely a thing. We could see a sub 50 with Robe Cave, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Whisper Cave is in play. Ooh, Rick hitting the
Ooh.
Octorok there.
Yeah,
Smack
the
book.
Octoroks just kind of spawn at the wrong places, it feels, on this island.
Yeah.
But that thing is gonna stop us from seeing our friends, the Savage Corp.
Single statue.
Interesting. Only one away from going to see Hanko. Interesting.
Yeah, season 7 we start with 3 Tingle statues, so...
And
It's
both
no
of them are
longer
following
a quest.
each other's right now, which...
Yep. Exact same route.
If it's not the best route, I don't know what is. At this point.
Yeah,
Hanko
we'll
was
see.
dead. Aww.
Ah, dang.
I'm a sad one.
Yeah, we won't be seeing Ankle then, unfortunately.
Hanko found dead in the streets of Windfall. Shit.
Yeah, trying to look for his brother into the jail.
Just couldn't make it.
Yeah, I do wonder where the first divergence will be here.
Yeah, honestly, it's gonna be interesting because Fire and Ice arrows do open quite a bit early on. So
Yeah, we got Ice Ring with 3 checks. Needle Rock, which is Path to Calidamos, probably for the Picto box, so that's not a immediate priority, I would say. But I mean, it could be for Grapple as well, which could be useful.
We had a Warp to Great Fish on Rick's side.
Alright, there's our divergence here. We got Kitcot picking up a fairy.
Yeah. Oh, and Ricky using a setup I've never seen to check the chest. And
I think that was Spiky.
I think it was too, but I could be completely wrong. Considering that he's not going for it.
Yeah.
It's been marked off on the map. I'm gonna assume it was nothing.
Yeah. Gonna go over to Islet. Logic here.
A nice little jump here, not quite making it. There we
go. Nicely done. Kitcot going for the roll clip into Mesa's house here to get in during the day. Nice. Gets a second try. Yeah.
Nicely done. Not quite in the loading zone right away, but a nice backflip and we're back on track.
Oh, and a Spiky. Wow. Just a Tingle statue.
No Spiky on Eye of Steel in the meantime.
Alright.
So, useless Tingle statue versus useless chest. They're synced on the way back in.
And yeah, Rick is gonna follow his path to Needle Rock here. He's gonna pick up Notes and Mom.
Oh,
Can't
that's
do
a
anything
nice place.
yet, but we do know where delivery bag is, and we also know it's required. So could be for the Notes and Mom mail later, but we'll see.
Could be useful later.
Rick at Needle Rock can't do one of the checks here. Can't do the gunboat.
Yeah, sadly the gunboat is behind bombs and grapple, so it can be a little tricky to get sometimes. Also, we're gonna aim for the top there. If you do it right, the chest gets open.
Yeah. Oh, spoils bag underneath Link's house here on
Oh.
Kitcot's side. That's another windfall check. that
Never
Kitcot
know
can-
when Miss Mary's gonna be double loaded.
Runners will have to figure out how to get a joy pendant though.
I mean, there's always one on Windfall, but it's extremely slow.
Yeah, yeah.
It's extremely slow.
We got double spiky here on Needle Rock.
Interesting. I mean, it was a bet, but still, it's nice to see both of them being spiky.
Peggy's
Grandma's
letter,
being
okay.
saved in the meantime.
Let's go. Kitcot gonna be the first one to receive elixir soup.
Yeah, it feels it's so much better than we all think. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
infinite life, infinite magic. Oh,
Yeah, it's really strong.
it's very
Elixir
very
soup.
strong.
And with the soup glitch, you just get infinite soup too. So
Yeah, it's crazy because in that universe, the soup is stronger than any potions. So
yeah.
if you're sick, just drink some soup. Apparently.
Yep. And Grandma giving us it for our first try. Not gonna need those.
Yeah, sadly, when you see the word Triforce, you don't want to see a C. You want to see a S after.
Yeah. Yeah.
The roll clips, very hard to do, but both of them being done on the second try by Kitcot. Very well done.
Yeah. Yeah, nicely done. Frame perfect trick. So.
It is super free perfect. Oh, and we're going out on this side since we're gonna have a nice horseshoe.
Yeah,
connecting
gonna
there.
hit the horseshoe.
So if you get swallowed by the whirlpool there, it gets you a little closer to that island. Fun fact.
Yeah, nice little optimization there by Kitcot.
Yeah.
And Rick's just gonna take care of all these outset checks that we've seen on Kitcot's side.
The sea hat almost got us though. Almost.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for these guys. They are very large.
They're large and they don't even respect where they're supposed to be most of the time.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to be able to be on land, but on this island everything goes.
Yeah. Here comes one.
Oh no! Oh no! It's on land. It's on land.
Yeah. Nice.
It's like you're golfing in Florida and a gator starts being close to you. You know.
That's terrifying. Nice golf there by Kitcot, skipping the second hole and getting the third one pretty quick.
I'm not allowed to say nice golf when we skip holes, though.
I see.
Nice lack of golf.
Yeah.
Just imagine if golfers skipped holes. Imagine.
Oh.
And
We're
gonna
the ice arrows here.
Interesting. I mean, there was a bit of damage on that thing already, so not much lower.
Nothing here on Horseshoe, fortunately.
Absolutely nothing on the golf.
Yeah.
That is sad. That's what happened when we cheat. Oh no. And I do mean cheat at golf. Nothing else.
Yep. Alright, where's Kit gonna head to next? Maybe gonna also do Needle Rock, like Rick did?
I wouldn't be surprised to see them reverse paths right now.
Oh, looks like
Forest
we're gonna
Haven.
continue to diverge here.
I like that. More information for us.
Yeah, could just go right into the dungeon if you really wanted to. Don't think
And
that's
Rick is
bad
going
play.
straight to Jaboom's cave now.
Oh. Alright, it's gonna grab the Forest Haven checks first. Everything here locked by grapple, so well logic, but it's not too bad.
Logic has never stopped anyone. Oh. So we don't even need to grab the ledge here.
Yeah.
But it looks like we are. Oh, there we go. Makes it a little bit faster, but... And now for the peak that I don't know how you people do.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Maybe a silver rupee?
It looked great at the very least.
Yeah, but Kit's gonna skip it, so it must be nothing. We'll see if he goes into the dungeon now. Wouldn't be surprised since it isn't. I mean, it's all doable.
It's doable. Not exactly in logic since we don't have that grapple you mentioned.
Yeah.
Like we said earlier, never stopped anyone.
Nope. Yeah.
Might want to save arrows while doing it though, because you're gonna need them to fight Calidemos.
Yeah. Rick getting a kind of a spooky grab there, but does manage to skip the second hole.
Yeah, about to be disappointed. And then disappointed again.
Yeah. Yeah, the double disappoint, unfortunately. Alright, first engine on Kitcot side here.
We're starting things off with a small key. The thing that most of us tried to skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he's gonna use the hook shot here to save on arrows, since they're gonna be our lifeline to beat the boss at the end.
Yeah.
And there's exactly one place to get arrows in this dungeon, next to the Tingo's chest.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if Kit goes for some refills. Might just use the hook shot entirely for the dungeon. Oh, Rick's gonna go to DRI here. DRI foolish, so maybe looking to route in Fire Mountain or something.
Could be.
Let's see. Yeah.
That is Fire Mountain.
Yeah, I guess Rick's just gonna take care of the overworld before going into a dungeon.
Also, doing that first could be either a waste of time or a massive advantage, because most people don't like to go there.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you do go there, it's usually routing it in with the DRI cave, but since that's on the table this time, then maybe it's just the last location for Kit. We'll see.
Trying to get storage here. Nicely done.
Yeah, a standard route here in Forbidden Woods, even with the small key, you would typically small key skip here. Necessary in this case, since in order to get the check before the mini boss, you do need chest storage if you don't have grapple.
We're even gonna focus that one because we don't have bombs right now. So.
Yeah. So getting chest storage anywhere else, not the easiest. Could get Morph Pit, but hopefully Kit doesn't void out here. Should be fine.
Going for that route.
Like Fire Mountain is nothing. Oh, Kit falling. Alright. Losing a little bit of time, but not voiding.
Yeah, we're not in the water yet, so we're fine. As long as we don't drown, we're fine.
Yeah, no.
Basically, you using that route because we don't have the grapple.
Oh, Kit falling again, unfortunately. Struggling a little bit with this climb.
It really isn't easy.
Yeah. Alright, Rick is gonna be the first to do creep here.
Oh, and windmill turned off right now.
Yeah. Rick not getting the shot from the boat, just gonna go light it manually, or, as we normally would.
Yeah. Anyway, Mila's still on the table, so why not?
Yeah, kind of the optimal way to do Mila. We're doing it with the creep checks here.
There's been such a history of what we thought was the best to do while waiting for Mila over the years, and
yeah.
It used to be pretty sketchy. I must say that.
Yeah, Mila is
Lenzo door
the tricky
storage.
chest.
Lenzo
Lenzo door storage. Then we got the cafe bar, door storage.
That one is still pretty good. That
Creep.
one is still pretty good.
That was the typical one. Now we added in tot. You can skip a few text boxes with Mila too now. People do that.
We're gonna peek that chest from the bottom.
Yeah, looks like it's nothing. So
Just gonna walk into the mini boss now and hope that it's something. If it's not, we're gonna see the save warp very real soon.
yeah. We get to see this little intro cutscene, unfortunately, but nothing. So we are out of here. A joy pendant on a creep, and the chest was nothing. So.
Hey, you never know when Miss Mary's gonna come clutch.
That's true. Yeah. Now, very convenient.
Very, very convenient.
Yeah.
It's a much faster one than the one that's always there.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know what? If Miss Marie is something, then we'll call that a creep W.
Everything's a creep W.
Yeah. True.
At this point. And Mila's finally getting here. That's how much time you have.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of time. Waiting for Mila here. Kitcot yet to find anything in Forbidden Woods. Rick moving to the second option there. A shard from Mila. Alright.
That's a creep W.
Exactly. Yeah.
Everything is a creep W.
It's just that easy, everything.
Yeah, everything. As soon as it's on one file, that's his doing. He put everything in the chests. That's him. He's Mr. Randomizer.
Yeah, let's see if Miss Marie is something. A skull necklace. Okay,
hey, trading necklaces.
Yeah, trading side quest. Kitcot's gonna do the door storage here to get into the basement.
Creep gave us a joy pendant.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like we were trading friendship bracelets with Miss Mary, you know?
Yeah. Alright, Rick gonna go do pop right here.
Interesting.
No grapple or power bracelets, but we can do all the checks inside, well, the other checks that are not grapple locked inside the cave. And we can also do Wizrobe Cave, which looks like Rick will be doing here.
Yeah, 26 arrows. Not a lot of them to waste here.
Yeah, gonna save before to scum those arrows if it's nothing. Also have fire arrows, so you can use less arrows.
Yeah, just except maybe on phase number 3, because we have nothing to keep the Wizrobe stun locked.
Yeah, it's still nothing in Forbidden Woods, just absolutely nothing here.
That is just sad.
Yeah.
It used to be called Value Woods here.
Yeah. There's probably at least one thing in here, but otherwise it would be barren. But we'll see how useful that item is. Could be. Oh, nothing still. That's crazy.
There's not much left of this dungeon.
Yeah. Alright, Wizrobe Cave, nothing on Rick's side, so gonna reset back, get back his arrows, and
oh yeah, that's
do the cave.
Save the arrows if you can, folks, because especially if you know that you have a from the woods to do after without a boomerang. Always save it.
Alright, let's see what Pop right here has. Looks like we got a spiky on the open chest.
Interesting.
Ah, shard.
Another shard. Number 6
Kinda
for
funny.
Rick.
Yeah, we have so many shards, but we know that Master Chamber is nothing.
Yeah, that's always
Alright.
a little sad. So
Yeah,
that's
sad
gonna
to
be
beat the
big
boss
key,
key.
which is very convenient considering that we don't have many ways to do storage here.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see if the grapple chest was spiky there on Rick's side. Rick's gonna try to peek the other side chest. I don't know what it was. But this was spiky. Iron boots.
Iron boots, they are in fact spiky.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see if Rick re-enters to grab the other chest. Otherwise, I mean, we have Ice Ring we could go to. You know, Rick could also go into Forbidden Woods now. Alright, looks like it was nothing.
There is one location not tracked on is the RC on this tracker, so it could be something. Oh man, that's the end of Cali Demos.
Yeah.
Good night, sweet
Very-
prince. Good night.
Nicely done. Nothing. That's wild.
What?
There's only one more check really, which is the nail from Orca. But otherwise, that's just a straight unhinted Baron Forbidden Woods.
That is rare.
Yeah.
We do have another dungeon that is hinted Baron though. So
Yeah.
That could be why.
Yeah, it must be a very late grapple. Or something.
You're
just
finally
unlucky.
getting Grandma's mail on Rick's side.
Yeah, ended up being nothing.
You're asking the question to the right guy. What do you say, anti-guy?
Yeah, there's no limit.
There's no
to-
limits. Okay.
Yeah. So if all your dungeons are barren, okay, there was a pearl on Orca Mail.
Hey, that's the one that comes from this dungeon too.
Yeah, so there's why Forbidden Woods was a hinted barren. Still very tragic because, you know, it's a go modable dungeon basically.
At least it comes with a piece of mail attached and
Yep.
touches and logic, so not destroyed right now.
Nothing. Yeah, you could. There was a crazy route, I guess, in this seed where you do Wind Temple first. You do everything except Forbidden Woods, and then you go with Forbidden Woods into Tower of the Gods. That'd be a wild route with
That
your
would be
Feroz Pearl being go mode.
extremely wild.
Yeah. But we're not gonna see that from either runner. I'm sure Rick is gonna go right into Forbidden Woods here, just like it did. So
I wouldn't be
changing
surprised.
places.
Oh, and we're going to a place we've not seen before, Bowling Course.
Yeah, Bone Course Cave, a new addition in Season 7, because it counts as a combat cave, even though you really don't want to find anything in here.
Yeah, at best you're not finding anything.
Yeah, but Kit's gonna have to.
At worst you're doing what Kit just did.
Yeah.
Clear the path to see your targets a little.
Yeah. And it is a spiky here. Is this our grappling hook, perhaps? No, power bracelets. Okay.
Okay. That might put Kit on the track for my god, Paw Print eventually. Never know.
Yep. We have Bomb Island Path to go down. That's almost. And basically, I mean, it could be bombs, I guess, in there, but it's probably just a pearl. So maybe not high priority.
Okay, it could be a blue sphere or a blue sphere.
That's true, yeah. Hopefully it's the blue sphere that blows up. That would be a little more useful.
But blue spheres can blow up if you're trying hard enough. Or you might go big.
That's fair.
I've watched
Hopefully
enough
we'll make it happen.
Mythbusters to know how that works. Yeah, it is Bomb Island.
Yep. Just immediately gonna grab that that path item, whatever it is.
Don't
Still no
blame
Picto
him.
Bucks to put the leaf in logic yet. It's a little interesting.
Forgot about that.
I was kind of expecting it to be on Needle Rock, but No, instead we found, what did we find there? Maggie's letter and a shield, maybe?
I think so, yes.
So, two unusable items right now.
Just wait for the Magtail to be there.
Yeah,
that
this
Magtail just doesn't
Magtail.
want
Yeah.
it just doesn't. Oh, straight on the switch. Oh.
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 Wow. Wow. Kid's getting. Oh.
Oh no.
Wow.
We almost had the perfect shot there. Not
Yeah.
quite.
That
Well, Rick not wasting any time there, just climbing up to get there. The leaps there.
Yeah, saving some time over Kitcot, who struggled a little bit in this hub room move.
Oh.
The side up.
You almost spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Almost.
Almost. Yeah. That would have been a very rough void out.
Yeah. And nicely done by Rick here.
Avoiding
Don't need
nuts.
to break anything when you have those collisions, but it is sketchy.
Yeah, you gotta be precise.
Nice throwback, Kit. Like the no-look throw, literally.
Knew it was going in when it left his hands. And a shield on Bomb Island. So that basically tells us the Angular has something.
Yeah.
You could combine the two shields from Needle Rock and Bomb Island to find a Picto in Angular.
It's an interesting one, honestly.
Yeah.
Bob's an Angular couple.
Bomb's an Angular, it could be, yeah.
Could be.
Let's see,
Could be something that leads to them too.
Yeah. Interesting. So Kitcot does, if he wants to do Angular, he will need to grab the shield from Needle Rock. But he's gonna do Big Pig and maybe Headstone into the Octo Fairy here. But won't be able to do Angular yet at the end of that.
In the meantime, it's time to eat the pig, swing the swine, love the hog, whatever you want to call it. Propulse the porch.
Holy. This is advanced pig eat terminology.
Go
right
ham
here.
on the ham.
There it is, the pig eat.
Yeah, he went far.
Yeah, landing safely, of course. Pig is unhurt.
He's just built different.
Yeah. He does get pissed off when you. Oh, Neru's Pearl on the pig. We do need that.
That is one of the blue spheres.
Yeah, the one that typically doesn't explode, unless you're Michael Bay, like you say.
Yeah, or Avward for the Mythbusters.
Yeah. Alright, I mean, we just need Din's Pearl, and then we can head into our foolish Other Gods, although there's no runner that will do that.
It's right at the end there.
Yeah.
It would be special. Oh, Rick using that trick to go to the basement.
Yeah, the door
Much like
storage.
Kitcot did. I always like that trick. You need absolutely nothing to pull it off, almost. So,
yeah. And just need that Wind Waker.
yeah. No need for a precise bomb placement or anything.
Yep.
Or a knot clip.
Yeah, the only thing you need to. Yeah, the only hard part is remembering which door to open first. But once you pass that, you're good to go. And what was on top of? Was it a Picto here? No, Din's Pearl.
Hey,
okay.
Tower of the Gods open.
Yeah, Tower of Gods is there now. Just missing those bombs to beat it.
If you ever get confused about routing and want to pause, that's the place to go in this one.
That's very true, honestly, yeah. You need some time to think. It is interesting that it's open already, but it's completely barren.
Only 8 arrows for this, so...
Yeah. So it needs to be extremely precise here. Probably just going to play it safe to Wait for, to get around the other side. He can actually use the hook shot. It does actually damage the eyes, but you have to be very close. So
yeah, it's
it
the
will
last
be,
resort.
yeah, if he misses this one, then yeah, he can use that shot, but it's good.
Just taking the time to aim, and there we go, 8 and 8.
Yeah, nicely done by Kitcot. And yeah, we'll see if Octofair has a nice hint here. I mean, what would we want? A hint for the lights? That's convenient.
That would be very convenient.
Yeah.
A hint
Hard
for
to say.
anything would be nice.
Yeah. Command melody would be nice so that we can get into Wind Temple, which probably will be fairly loaded. Ghost ship chart. That's not the nicest thing to see.
Progressive sword, I think? Or bow?
No, wallet. A DRI has a wallet, which is obviously not required because A, we've seen it already because we
That's
started
so
with
good.
it. But
That's
DRI
so
was
good.
also hinted foolish.
I mean, it does explain the foolishness there.
Yeah.
Star Island.
Yeah, this was hinted to be a sword, I believe. So normally runners would leave this until the very last, but
there's not much to do in this one right now.
yeah.
So. Oh,
yeah,
Rick got the fire roll shots.
Nicely done.
Wow.
Yeah, not the easiest. It's actually, I mean, it's not super RNG dependent, but it's RNG dependent for, yeah, to get a nice fast one. Definitely RNG will play a factor.
Yeah.
It's nicely done.
Very, very well done by Rick. Where is Ghost Ship for the kid? Good question at this point in the seat.
Yeah. Definitely turn it to nighttime once for Grandma Mail, so it will be at least at Diamond Step, but probably Bomb. Yeah, either way, I mean, Diamond Step would probably be better so that he could ride it in after Middle Rock. Bomb Island, he'd have to double dip the island, which is not desired, but...
I don't think it's any farther than that, which is good because, oh boy, does it go far.
Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the islands, until you get to Great Fish, are very out of the way, but Great Fish is the very last moon. So,
it's very
you don't want to go all the way. Yeah.
Okay, here come the Moblin with their spears that are just as good as the Master Sword somehow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had this argument ever since Breath of the Wild came out that the blacksmiths in Hyrule are a fucking joke.
Yeah.
And this confirms it.
Yeah.
If some Moblin can just do this at home.
Yeah. Although, Link's just a little kid, doesn't have much muscle to put behind his sword swings. Those Moblins are pretty jacked.
Yeah, but the spear does as much damage as the Master Sword when you use it.
That's also true. Yeah, that's
true.
You
use it.
We got another shard here on the Cabana chest. That could be a difficult chest to route in, because you normally would wait for, grapple to maybe potentially get into Cabana. I don't know.
Yeah,
but Rick's gonna grab that now.
Ice Ring is a place we haven't been to before.
Yeah, and
New
fully
knowledge.
in logic. Yeah, with those iron boots, putting the combat cave in logic. Yeah, what are we looking for, really? Probably looking for
Spiky.
command melody.
Yeah, we're still looking for that.
Yeah.
The bombs would be nice.
Light arrows?
Okay,
command melody.
Also, we're looking for the picto box that would put the leaf in
That's true, yeah.
It's gonna happen at some point, we just don't know when.
Yeah. Now, if Rick wanted to, he could break into Wind Temple, or he could get into Wind Temple early with door cancel, skipping the hammer. There's no other use for the hammer, really, unless, you want to do Cabana or anything. But you don't need Hammer to beat the dungeon. So if you're kind of convinced that Wind Temple is pretty loaded, it could be an option here.
Good. All right, Creeb, give us the friendship bracelets.
Yeah. Handing over that joy pendant. Kitcot. Almost forgetting about Mila, I think. Just gonna open the pot here, maybe.
Yeah. What color is it gonna be? Green, apparently.
Green rupee.
Rough.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
rough.
And just a little waiting game, waiting for Mila here, just like Rick did. Combat Cave also being spiky here.
Interesting. All right. What are you hiding? Chest of Destiny.
Oh, the Skull Hammer. All right, so that is sorry, Wind Temple, entirely in logic now. Well, not in logic, I guess, because the Picto, but.
Yeah, the Picto. Yeah, but we both know the Picto doesn't matter much.
No, yeah.
It's sad,
and honestly, the Picto could be just in angular.
It could be just there, yes.
So, you might just avoid it the entire seed. It looks like Rick is gonna go and at least peek it, or is this straight? No, this is straight to boating course. So gonna not worry about the.
I'm about to get the power bracelets, I think. The friendship bracelets have been exchanged.
Yep. Yeah. So might go Bomb Island.
Miss Mary in this seat is just giving up on the goth lifestyle.
Yeah.
Hello, Mini Blins.
Yeah. Mini Blins bothering Rick as well, as they did to Kit earlier.
You gotta be really fast in the shooting for them to not get to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many arrows do we have? Okay, he took a refill at some point. Good. I remember 0 for some reason.
Yeah. Okay, it was at 0 after the Octo, so. Good presence of mind to refill on arrows there. Looks like, where's Rick headed to from here? Looks like angular.
It might be angular, yes.
Yeah, so this is just the peak. Which, it should be spiky. That shield was path. Of course, Rick doesn't know the shield is path yet. He has an idea, because it was one of the items that were on Needle Rock, but once he does Bomb Island, he'll know for sure.
And it could be funny to see him come back straight away.
Yeah. Yeah, he could. Alright, cut done with the Wizrobe Cave there. Nicely done.
Yeah, very
was
well
nothing
done.
Though. It is kind of funny, Kitcot finally doing a pop print 46 minutes into the seed.
It feels wrong to my season 2 mind.
Yeah.
But it's something that we're seeing more and more. It can be worth it to wait on these islands. Okay, nothing on this side.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab the shard that was here. Got catching up
on the shard game.
Yeah, even though
Rick has a little more arrows, but not if he keeps doing this.
Yeah, can miss a few times, but don't want to do too much.
Iron boots acquired.
Yep.
There we go. Rick is about to get the worst int of all time.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Then does he have a pair? I don't remember if he bought a pair or not to grab the Din's Pearl on Headstone, but he If he does, he can go grab that. If not, he can at least peek it.
And ghost ship shard. That's. I'm also curious about what's gonna be in there.
Mm-hmm. What point do you go into Wind Temple without bombs? That's a good question. On Rick's side, probably until you do all the overworld stuff first. Because bombs definitely are nice to have for storage and to speed up the spike.
You've not lived until you've done brain storage, followed by skull storage,
Yeah. Yeah.
followed by never doing that again and just doing the dungeon vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you do know that there's a delivery bag all the way at the bottom, and you do know that it's required. So that could be something that pushes you to go in a little quicker than you would without that knowledge. You know, your bombs could be behind delivery bag, which are at the end of Wind Temple. So
Yeah, that could be a thing, honestly.
yeah. But Rick gonna grab the Din's Pearl and is about to pick up the Nehru's Pearl here on the Big Pig. Got entering Fire Mountain.
About to have everything you want for almost everything you want. Dodge later.
Yeah.
Missing a few bombs.
Yeah. Missing a few bombs. What are we missing still after that? We're missing a sword, we're missing a bow, and we're missing a shard.
Yeah.
Apart from that, we're not missing anything else.
Not missing that much at that point, honestly.
But yeah, and we do know that the delivery bag is required, so one of those items is probably behind that.
This is done by Kit on the island here. And Rick having a bit of trouble getting the skew, but there we go. We're about to do it again.
Yeah.
Another yeetening is about to happen.
There it is. Nicely done.
Yes, grappling hook would also be nice. That is a good a good one. I kind of forgot that one.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone saw if the paw print grapple check was spiky or not, but if it was, then that's a check to potentially go back to.
There's still an unchecked location on Rick's tracker for that, so I'm assuming it's something. But
right, yeah. So
it's very hard to see.
That. Yeah. And then there's of course the gunboats that need grappling hook as well. So there are some checks behind grappling hook. Could be useful. Alright, what's Rick gonna do here? Could go Star Island and while Kitcot takes care of Ice Ring, so the runner's gonna tie up. But gonna do Bomb Island instead. Yeah. Gonna grab the mirror shield here. Maybe we'll go right back to angular.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Almost went to Birth Peak.
Oh, might do a ghost ship here. That's perfect, actually.
That's new information. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, not sure if anyone saw where the ghost ship was on Kit's side. Might not have even opened the ghost ship chart yet. But yeah, writing that in on Kit's side is gonna be tricky.
It is pretty insane that we haven't found the Picto yet.
Yeah, that leaf still out of logic.
Well, that leaves just shutting in our inventory, not explaining why it's there.
Yeah, I suspect it's on angular, but I mean it could be first check of Wind Temple maybe. I don't remember which checks were leaf locked. Could be ghost ship here.
Oh man.
Lots of possibilities. Yeah, let's see if Rick has the same trouble with this Magtail that Kit did. Gonna go for maybe the ice arrows to just instant stun it. Not worry about it.
It's one way to do it.
Yeah. Diamond Step was where the ghost ship was? Okay. So Kit can go do it at Bomb Island. Probably not gonna make it at Diamond Step at this point. Unfortunately.
And we're pretty late in the night for him. So.
Oh, ice arrow missing the Magtail there.
Oh man. Sometimes the ice arrows just don't want to do their job. It's like their hitbox is a lot smaller than the fire arrows.
Yeah. Alright. Looks like Kit's gonna check the Great Fish check. Maybe he has time to make it. I don't know. I would think he doesn't, but
Dead of the night, so you never know. Mirror shield acquired by Rick.
yeah, could go right back to angular, grab that check. Ideally, it's something like bombs, of course. And then you can really go into Wind Temple without too much of.
Okay, we're probably not gonna make it.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I just saw the timer and I was like, oh.
Yeah, time not moving on Great Fish, so it's a bit of an illusion. Once you leave the quadrant, you can really see where the time is. Then
yeah,
it's 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Where was the 7th shard?
good
Where
question.
was the 7th shard?
Could be Needle Rock. No.
No.
Okay, there's something here. There's something here. Shards are really hard to keep a track of.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, light arrows on the ghost ship. That
Thank
could
you,
be.
Ghost Ship.
Yeah, Kitcot needs to now route in Ghost Ship at Bomb Island or something else, but he needs to do it for those light arrows. That's quite a nice get for Rick here.
Yeah, we're seeing that they just starting on Kit's side. I'm not gonna make it to Diamond Step, sadly.
Yeah. Alright, Rick's gonna return right back to Angular here. Grab that spiky.
At this point, I get it. I'd be curious too.
Yeah. Yeah, it is likely just the Picto, which would put all of Wind Temple in logic, but we'll see. Rick has yet to do Star Island, which is one of our swords. Then we're just missing a shard and a sword with a required delivery bag in Wind Temple. So that's going to lead to one of those items, probably.
And a narrow refill here.
Nice place to get arrow refills.
Yeah, it's a free one too.
Yeah.
I reject capitalism by always getting my arrows there.
And Kitcot's gonna grab the mirror shield here on Mill Rock. Rick doing the fast block push here at Angular. We'll see if Kitcot goes right back to grab this check. Yeah, looks like it is gonna be an Angular play here, so both runners gonna grab whatever this is.
I don't blame them. Like I said, I'd be curious too at this point.
Yeah, Picto. That makes sense.
Here comes the logic of the universe.
Yeah, and suddenly Leaf is in logic, so yeah. I think you go Wind Temple here. Rick could go do Star Island real quick. Nothing really will speed up Star Island at this point. So just get out of the way. But I don't think there's anything else left in the overworld, so. Alright, just gonna go into Wind Temple. That's also fine. You can save Starlight until the very end. And we'll see what Kit opts to do here, because the shard was at Cabana. That's right.
Cabana, yes, you're right.
Yeah, Kit's probably gonna try to save that for when he has the ability to do the deed, or not the inside Cabana checks. But grapple is seemingly quite late this seed. We have a basically barren Forbidden Woods. Tachi locked behind that. That's barren. So
like this place has to have some stuff in it at this point.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if Rick leaves your go mode because there's not much left. I mean, we won't know because it is a required delivery bag, so we'll have to do the checks behind that first. But
yeah, and even if we find everything, where he's gonna be missing a sword that we know where it is, so it's gonna be no more than anything. But still.
yeah, almost certainly Rick, and maybe Kit got here as well because he just got that pick. They're not too happy about it, Although I'm sure it was on his mind that it could have been that. But yeah, probably Wind Temple into Windfall for both runners here.
And here we start the arc of this seed, where we're gonna be hanging out a lot with pro hockey player Cale Makar.
Cale Makar, yeah.
He's a lot shorter in this one, but that's because he was a baby back then.
Yeah.
It's starting spiky. Let's go.
Nice. Yeah, funny. One of the runners, Zephyr, actually uses a sail with Cale Makar on it.
Nice.
So that's just the funny reference.
Oh man.
A bottle. You know, not the greatest.
It's not the spikiest of starts.
Yeah. But he's gonna grab Ghost Ship here, which is really good for him because it does have those lights that he needs. Might go grab this shard from Cabana after this. We'll see.
Would be good.
Yeah, but then he'll be basically tied up, except for having a Star Island over Rick. Rick having the lead in Wind Temple here.
Wind Temple is a little different than it used to be.
Yeah. Dungeon Secrets here on in Season 7. We're gonna have to go grab this check behind the stone head here.
Come on. Can't tell if the head is spiky.
Yeah, maybe we'll need a...
We should add a mohawk to the statue.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, nothing.
Waiting for the blade.
Yeah, Kid's not gonna grab the shard on Cabana, which isn't the worst thing in the world because, especially if the interior of Cabana ends up having something, and it could with delivery bag being required, you know, it gives Kit more reason to go back there, and he might find the shard then. But if Deed is nowhere to be found, that's a different story. So we'll see. Rick has a shard, Kit has a sword. Both are in Wind Temple.
Man. We're seeing both of them just hang out.
Yeah.
And we already knew that was going to be a close one, but after now we're in, we can really tell how close it's going to be.
Yeah.
Basically nothing left in the overworld for them.
Yep. Yeah, probably trying to look for bombs to make this dungeon easier. Nice thing to find in here quickly would be those bombs. But we'll see.
It is the happy 1 hour for real now, so I invite you guys to go follow both of our runners. They're doing a fantastic job. At making us not know if there's gonna be one tomorrow. Well, a final game, I should say. I don't know tomorrow. And we can also go follow both of our trackers. We have Sledgen and Chiamaka. They're both doing an amazing job. Like, look at those trackers; they're filled up. They're filled up.
They're all up to date. Trackers are on top of things.
And you can go follow Mr. Hint, aka Mr. Ontario, aka Mr. Tanjo.
Yeah, feel free to follow my co-com Mont as well.
And apparently, the final game, if it does happen, is going to be on Monday.
Yeah, so far, nothing of note in Wind Temple.
Must have been the win.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of suck if the only thing here is that delivery bag.
That would be insane.
Yeah. And then everything is just behind that. But I mean, it could happen. It could very well happen.
Absolute insanity if it does.
Yeah, these dungeons would be actually wild. But it would literally didn't have any, I think, other than the mail check outside.
I like how chat is already starting to get a little mean, like mercenary.
Yeah.
Saying tee after doesn't make it any better.
We got a small key there on the alcove chest. The big key chest was hinted dead, so runners don't have to worry about that one.
Oh man, look at that. It's a room with 7 armos in it.
Yeah, 7 armos. Let's see. Oh, Rick missing the quick
missed
spin
one.
on that one. So, not
Alright,
as clean.
The final survivors there.
Yeah.
Oh, not anymore. Not anymore.
Yeah, quickly dispatched. We have another key here. The ideal thing would be the big key, because we don't need that other small key.
Yeah, there's a few fun ways to skip the other small one. There we go.
So now we can just skip. Yeah, skill the wall.
Must have been spiky.
Yeah, because Rick
both
has
didn't
it
see
on
it,
his tracker.
but the tracker is up. So.
Yeah. Okay, this is a small key, so Rick's just gonna open this, and then can just quickly get into the mini boss. No big deal.
Don't need to go through a wall to then go through a loading zone.
All right, no bombs here, so Rick looks like he's probably gonna try to go for the frame perfect jump slash to stay on top. Otherwise, he will fall down and we'll have to get back up.
Yeah, nothing wrong with trying to go for it, but if it doesn't happen,
dang,
it's not the end of the world. Just get caught by the bad guys and come back.
Yeah. And we do see a spiky there, so...
Yeah, that's nice to know.
Yep. This avoiding out there because my car didn't spawn in. Pretty weird, but...
my car.
Yeah.
A little late.
Was this one spiky too? Yeah. Oh, it was. So the double spiky.
Double spiky. In the spiky room.
Yeah. We need bombs. We need a shard.
Okay.
Bombs?
There we go. Bombs.
All right. And if this is shard? Grapple.
Grapple. Okay. That's also nice.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah. So we just, after this, go Windfall, do your delivery bag checks, and then go paw print, grab that item, and then do Zanari. So yeah, we're getting pretty close, I think, to the end here. We just need that last shard and sword.
Yeah, and also open 2 checks on Rock Spire, if I remember.
Yeah, we can do the gunboat there. We can go back to Neil Rock and do that gunboat as well.
Also gunboats all of a sudden.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Forgot we had those.
Yeah, gonna make this fight very easy. Not even a fight, honestly.
More of an auto clicker at that point.
Yeah, very one-sided battle there. Nothing here, so got the delivery bag and then maybe something on Mulgara. What does the winner of the tournament get for winning? They get
massive bragging rights.
Yeah,
massive bragging rights. We don't really have a prize pool, so.
No, yeah.
It is bragging rights in this one. And a good ping in the Discord, and probably a nice color for their role.
Yeah.
It's not the biggest tournament, but the bragging rights are alright.
Yeah. You're playing for the prestige. And there was money at SGL. Both Rick and Kit won money at SGL earlier this year. Kit claiming first place. So
professional Wind Waker runners.
Yeah, professional, making the big bucks. But Rick also finishing in 3rd place, a very solid 3rd place finish. Very close race versus Jasnix in the lower bracket finals.
Yeah.
So that was a very epic race. Set of races, honestly.
Honestly, one of them was 2 seconds apart or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which would have been a retime if it wasn't live.
Yeah. The Kit's gonna take care of the enemies here.
Delivery bag is found.
There it is. Required, but what for? Is the question. Is it for Zanari? Do we need to find Moblin's letter? Do we need... other things. Let's see.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. Required, but at what cost?
Oh, Kitcot
Yeah.
grabbing the bombs and is going to be able to use the bomb boost to prevent falling down again, even though he already has pushed the spring in place.
It's gonna be interesting to see. Okay, time for. We're about to get to the cat jams. So get the cat jams ready, especially all 92 of you that just arrived. We're about to get some of the best music in the game. This is grand finals right now. We're in game 3. Could be the last one. We don't know yet.
Last game. Yeah, welcome on in for the MMR grand finals.
And we have Rick and Kitcot, both of them doing a fantastic job. So Rick is gonna try to. Oh my god, the regrab!
Yeah, this is the fastest. Oh, he gets it again!
Oh my god!
He's gonna do it. Oh my god, let's go!
That is a cat jam interruption right there.
What a flex by Rick, the one cycle there.
That guy's a legend in investing.
Yeah. Before, when we had the bomb strat for the one cycle, Rick was on top of it, and then Bobby started doing the bombless one cycle, and Rick was able to pull it off in this grand finals race. That he's in a good position right now, with that time save to doing that Mulgera.
Yeah,
the only difference is the Star Island, but once he has that. That is it's just following the remaining checks in the overworld. Nicely done there by Rick.
It's all gonna come down to where those few last things are gonna be in the overworld, because we know Itachi is a barren dungeon today, so it's all gonna be about where things are and where we go first.
Yeah, and we're probably gonna go Windfall first, take care of those delivery bag checks. And then head over to Popprint, which we saw with Spiky earlier. Alright, starting off with the bomb mail check.
Not a bad start. Great place to put more mail into the mailbox at the same time.
Yep.
And a kit about to get that there's a bag too.
Yep. Yeah, it was looking spooky that it was the only thing going to be in Wind Temple, but then we found the bombs and the grappling hook.
Yeah, that's a little nice. More for our troubles.
We get a little cutscene here, seeing the postman.
Oh,
nice
and
turnaround.
Nice turnaround, which means we're gonna see the outside of the room.
Yeah.
Don't question it.
Yeah. Just a endless void outside the doors here of this house, revealed.
Wait, you guys don't have an endless void outside your window? That must be a Quebec thing.
Alright. I kept falling down there, but no chest storage, so I can easily climb back up. And then we're gonna pick up the town flower here. Kind of an annoying check for sure, because you have to go, leave, and then come back.
Oh yeah, it's one of those checks. It's annoying by design, but it could be much worse.
It could be, yeah.
Considering that there's another check on that guy that we don't do.
Yeah, that's a little bit more expensive.
All right,
the last shard.
Oh my god, that's nice. Also, time for more cat jams, and maybe we're gonna get more of them this time.
Yeah, we'll see. You'll see if Kit opts to go for any sort of one cycle here. No, we're just gonna go standard Mulgera fight here. Hopefully it goes well. Get some air snipes. Yeah, but now all Rick needs is one more sword, and then he'll be in go mode because he can just go Star Island for his last sword. The delivery bag requirement has been fulfilled with the shard. So this sword could be anywhere. It's not there though.
Okay, bomb mail was only more rupees.
Oh, there it
And
is.
Bashiko with the Master Sword.
Yeah, that spiky and Popfret must be some other junk that we will not need. Rick is in go mode, just needs to head to Star Island and grab that last sword. Oh, missing the air snipe on Kitcot's side. That's unfortunate.
Sometimes the air snipe just doesn't want to snipe, you know?
Yeah.
They patched it. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Rick has an incredible advantage now. That shard on Cabana can be very tricky for Kitcot to find, especially if the Cabana deed never shows up. It might be a lost location.
Yeah.
So.
Let's not forget that after getting that sword, we're still gonna have a touch, you see.
Yeah. Oh, missing the other air step as well. Unfortunate Kit there. That's gotta be frustrating.
Man, that is just unfortunate when that does happen. It really feels like Nintendo patched it sometimes.
Yeah, it wasn't until Wind Waker HD that they actually patched it. But when it comes to these runners that know the one cycle, you know, Rick, Jasnix, Bobby, it's Wind Temple can be a little scary to go into because you know that they're at least going to go for it.
Yeah, they could be saving a lot of time, or they could be doing exactly what you're gonna do. That's there's no reason not to go for it if you've practiced it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Actually, I go as far as to say that if you know how to do it and you haven't practiced much, you should go for it anyway.
Yeah, you may as well. It doesn't really lose you much time. Can save you quite a bit. But I mean, Kitcot's still done with Bulgaria now, so needs to go find those items. Almost certainly will be heading into Windfall. You know, gotta follow that delivery bag requirement.
Yeah, I feel like the last shard for Kitcot is gonna come down to how long it takes before he gets the community.
Yeah, yeah. Because you're not gonna go Tower of the Gods until you're go mode, so you know you would save that warp really.
And there we go. Rick has now completed the Master Sword.
Yeah, go mode at 114, like you say, still needs to do an entire dungeon, but this is very fast.
It's probably the slowest one where you can get a barren hint, but hey,
yeah,
it's better than doing everything.
Yeah, that's true.
And as I like to say, it's not over until it's over. Never know when Rick is gonna have the worst die roll of his life. He tends to have those. For some reason.
Yeah, I mean, something could happen like, I believe it was in his match versus me where he failed the big key skip in Tachi, which he will almost certainly go for in this case. And then has to go look for the big key, which could be quite slow. So you never know. But he's definitely in the lead, for sure.
Yeah, it's his race to lose, as we like to say it.
Yeah. It's gonna be looking for a small key here on the first floor. You do need.
Oh yes, getting the void, the nice angle. It's nice.
Yeah, both runners getting that.
Okay, waiting for the water to go down. The lightning shot up as the water is still up.
Oh, misses the shot there.
It wasn't quite lined up. It's almost like we lined it up without seeing it.
Yeah. Just lining up based on vibes alone.
Sometimes vibes are quite good, but sometimes they're also a few feet off.
Yeah. Nothing over on this left side here. For a key. Doesn't get one though, so it's over on the other side.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rick is looking for a small key before starting the Taji Go mode. If you don't do that, it gets a little sketchy.
Yeah.
I've done that before. You're really hoping for a key on the way.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a guaranteed key here on the first floor. It could be on Hop Across, which I don't think Rick would want, but if neither of these are keys, I do wonder what he'll do.
I mean, at this point, we have we wouldn't know it's there, and It's not that slow if you're doing it with.
Oh wow, it's actually not a key. Okay. That's a bottle. So Rick's gonna
Interesting.
store a chest here. Interesting. And
But yeah,
Kit's gonna
if you
go.
have fire arrows and the leaf, up across not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious to see what Rick does here. But Kit's gonna go grab that spiky that we saw earlier. We know this is only bait.
I mean, it could be Cabinet Deed, which would lead him closer to what he needs.
Yeah,
So,
that is true. Yeah, that'd be best case scenario, I suppose. He
it
will
really
end up
would
doing Cabana, though. Maybe not. We'll see. Depends what order he does things in.
All right, we're gonna find out what that chest was.
Oh,
Deluxe
Deluxe
Victor
Victor. Wow.
Okay,
So, yeah.
Minenko, right?
Yeah. I mean, Kit will probably go and do the Zanari stuff, and then probably Rockspire as well before returning to Windfall. So just more and more time being eaten up by Kit here.
Yeah, meanwhile, Rick on the way to the small key that we know is there.
Yeah, it's a rough one, you know, but it's could be better than, you know, doing the mini boss fight. I guess that's it. Kit is missing a sword from the Note to Mom mail, which he'll get eventually. Just keeping it daytime for the trade sequence for now. And then he's missing a shard on the Cabana chest, one on the above the waterfall. Yeah.
Hey, that's a sea flower.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised.
Yeah, not even rando? What the?
That's insane. Imagine if it was Rando. Oh god.
Yeah.
There's one of each somewhere in the world, and you gotta find them.
Yeah. I guess it would make the Goron trading check a little easier because all you have to do is find the shop guru statue. You don't have to actually do the entire trade quest.
Yeah. Unless you put a random item on every trade.
Yeah. Yeah, season 8.
Then that gets disgusting.
Season 8.
Imagine. Imagine. I've given you a bad idea, and now you're gonna work on it. I'm afraid.
We'll see. But yeah, Rick looking to wrap up Season 7 here for us.
Yeah.
If he wins this game, it is over. Kit will have to settle for the runner-up title.
It's a bear. Oh man.
More bait. As Kit goes to do checks that we know will lead to nothing, unfortunately for him.
Best case scenario, it's that Cabana Deed again.
Yeah. The faster that Kate gets to Cabana, the better. Oh, talks to the bow accidentally. That's annoying.
No, Coral. Thank you for the hints, Coral.
Yeah.
No new hints? What is that? Just fly away here and grab the ledge.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you don't need to blow up all the boulders.
Oh, it's Jack's glitch time.
Yeah, fun little glitch. Bringing up the statue through the floor.
Just normal Wind Waker stuff.
Yeah, yeah. If Link can clip, why can't the statues too, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, the statues are...
Oh.
They're friend shape, you know? And
The
now they go
spiky chest
real
here.
fast.
Oh, this indeed.
Cabana
Okay.
Deed!
So, I mean, that'll push Kit towards Cabana now. So, you know, Rick has a lead, but, you know, Kitcot can start to slowly try to catch up here.
Yeah, it could be a battle of execution.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna go back to Windfall first, though. Gonna do Manenko and check Zanari.
Oh, that bat almost became the employee of the seed, but now it was employee of the seed for good.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
pushed
giving him a little
Rick
boost.
towards the objective.
Yeah, he's on Rick's side in this one.
The keys to success. Okay, Minenko. Yeah. The arts really don't play in this one. Dancer giving us love, the photography giving us love.
Yeah.
Does commerce
More love?
Nope, it doesn't. So, capitalism, useless. Hearts, useless.
Yeah.
Reject everything.
Yep. But Kit gonna turn tonight here, gonna check the Vital mail, or note from Vital's mom rather, and pick up that last sword.
Yeah,
Will just be a shard from Go.
Bashiko just same day shipping the Master Sword.
Yeah. Alright, Kit will almost certainly go to Cabana now. It is his density. But Rick has placed 2 statues.
2 statues down, only 1 to go.
Yep.
Those targets are the hardest thing to hit in this game. Don't move enough.
True,
We're used to moving targets, and those are not. Right, going for this version of the trick, where you put your back to the statue, look at the statue, give a nice little sword slash, and then say hi. One of the many ways to do this trick that we cycled through.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah, lots of ways to do this. None of them seem consistent, but Rick getting that one, nicely done.
Very well done. I feel like none of them seem consistent just to us, man. That's a us problem.
Yeah, and there's go mode for Kit. So yeah, this is Rick's lead. You know, it is a decent chunk of Tower of the Gods here.
Yeah.
Not over.
Almost 3 statues of lead.
Yeah.
Not over until it's over, but it's looking a little dire for Kitcot right now.
Yeah, if you're a Kitcot fan, you're hoping that Rick fails the big key skip here and then has an abysmal high roll.
Yeah, but, I could see the abysmal high roll happen, but it feels like the part of the game he has practiced the less.
See, maybe has cleaned it up for this finals match.
Might be the truth. Might be the truth.
Yeah.
I know that before the race he was practicing back flips and front flips.
Alright. If you're a Rick fan, then you want a nice big key up here so that you don't even have to worry about big key skip.
Yeah, Rick is gonna check that just in case it's the big key.
It's nothing. Alright. There's another bottle there for Kitcot. So, okay, nice first try chest storage on Rick's side.
Chest storage was very nice to Rick today.
Yep.
Nicely done for one of them. And there we go. Meanwhile, Kit entering the dungeon. Going on the left too, which makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of chests there.
Yeah, he did do the right side 2 checks. And he's expecting a small key here. He's not going to find it. And so I wonder if he will go for hop across as Rick did, or if he'll just try to find the other small key upstairs.
I don't even remember if he found it, so...
Yeah, Rick didn't find it. You know, maybe we'll find the big key while looking for the small key up there. Yeah, Rick is very much in the lead, but you know.
Yeah, Rick took the time to kill the enemies here, so nothing sketchy happened. Now just needs to...
Oh, what? Oh, the laser hit him.
The laser hit him through
the
wall.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my breath here.
I think we're fine.
Yeah. Okay, he's in.
There we go.
He's in. Alright, so that's, you know, the technical part, if you fail that, it's a lot of time lost for sure.
It is a lot of time lost. Oh,
Yeah.
nicely done on Kit's side. We're going straight for the other floor, so we're gonna be looking for that small key.
Yep, we did not see it on Rick's side, so... Oh, misses the water cycle. That's a bummer.
That's unfortunate. That's I don't know how fast it is. Don't remember, but it feels so long when you miss it.
Yeah.
It's like getting to a traffic light and it just turned red.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh dear. Whoa, what's happening? Okay, get with some wonky camera there because of his chest storage.
You might be small. Your hitboxes might be small, but they're never small enough to protect you from lasers.
Yeah.
There is a specific reason. Basically the ice arrows and the fire arrows do double damage to the hands. So we don't need to shoot 2 arrows at them.
Yeah, and you may as well use the ice arrows because it's faster to cycle back to the normal arrows, which you will use for the eyes on the head. So just a little time save.
If you want to be cute, you can do 1 fire arrow, 1 ice arrow, and then cycle through like a madman to get off the light arrows.
Okay, Kit opting to void there. I mean, he's looking for the small key, so I thought he would go to the mini boss. Now if he does the mini boss, he'll have to do it, the standard way of doing it. So interesting. But that's Rick done with Go done, so it's going to be the first one into Hyrule. Just outside the dungeon here. Oh,
Golden just giving us a bomb bag. Not gonna take it though.
Yeah, if that was a quiver, I'm sure he'd grab it. But the bomb bag...
The quivers are just so good.
Yeah. Air is much more useful than bombs.
Remember when the warp out the dungeon put you right in the circle? I remember. Season 2, man. Season 2. And Season 1. But nobody wants to remember Season 1. Dear Lord.
Yeah, very different randomizer back then.
Yeah.
Alright, so Rick going outside to the barrier here. Kit still looking for those keys. When was it? Was the one? 7 years ago, right?
Probably, yeah.
Which is wild to think about.
I've been playing this for a while.
Yes, Season 1 was before my time.
I was just a watcher back then. I saw the settings and I was like, okay, no. Okay, so Kit just got in front of a door where he needed a key, and there's the key.
There's the
top
key
of the room.
Very annoying placement.
Well, could be the big key. You never know.
Yeah, you'll have to leave and then grab the mini boss key. Oh, there goes that orb into the void.
Yeah, that orb just didn't stick around.
Oh, okay, it is a small key. Nice.
That's good for Kit. Would have been bad to look for it further.
Yeah. So now it has the option to just skip the mini boss and do the big key skip, which should be faster.
Even just for pure routing, it would have been sad to get out of this room to go get the small key.
Yeah, on the mini boss. Yeah.
Which is why I kind of get why Rick went for the hop across one.
Yeah.
It's confirmed. You know what you're getting. You know it's gonna be a little slow, but you know that it's gonna pay.
Missing the ledge grab there, unfortunately.
And goodbye, Phantom Ganon.
Yeah, using those overpowered light arrows here to one-shot Phantom Ganon.
The first time you see him, like, shoot first, ask questions after, you know.
Oh,
Feels-
Kitcot
it feels
grabbing
a
the
little
ledge
tense.
there. So the statue's not going to follow because you have to jump off right away.
Yeah,
And the Wizrobe's going to spawn in the next room.
that's a little
So,
annoying.
yeah.
Thankfully, we do have command melody, so just can bring the statue that way. It's a little slower, but at least good backup.
Yeah.
It was either that or going back in and throwing it out.
Yeah. There's that annoying Wizrobe that we want to take care of before it starts to shoot at us.
Use the same strategy that you would on Phantom Ganon. So
Yeah.
it's always a winner. Okay, Rick is gonna drink some soup
Yeah.
while the darkness is beer.
Yeah. They get stretched. Alright, let's see how clean of a puppet cannon we got on Rick's side. Oh, missing the first snipe.
One always sets the tone, but thankfully Rick pulling back for the second one.
Yeah. Oh, that was a
Well,
fast
third
second
one.
shot. Oh, missing the
Almost,
third
almost.
shot. Yeah.
You gotta wait for the stop shot. There we go.
Nice. Nicely done by Rick. Clean. Alright, taking care of these bubbles here can be quite annoying to deal with.
Bubbles are they just go to the beats of their home drum. Sometimes they're the worst enemy in the game. Sometimes they will just lock you in a room for minutes.
Yeah. Alright, looking for the double crypt shot on Rick's side. Gets one. Gets the double.
Two.
Nicely done.
Nicely
That's
done.
what you need. Yeah.
So Rick has cleaned up the eye roll.
Yeah, very clean stuff, you know. Definitely what you want to see. Rick doesn't know how extreme of an advantage he has right now, but using the bait strats here as well to stun Puppet Ganon. Gonna go for another stun here. Could use the bait one more time. Ooh, that Puppet Ganon doing circles, but hitting Puppet Ganon. Oh, maybe the Puppet Ganon hit the bomb there. Gonna throw down some more bait. Leave a bomb.
Yeah, bait strats are very nice.
Oh. Misses. There we go.
Nicely done for Rick.
Nice.
Honestly,
Yeah,
not a
clean.
bad idea to use the bait and put a bomb on them. Especially since in most seasons you're gonna have two left. So.
Yeah, you get a nice first snipe and then you can use the two bait on the last two hits. Not too bad.
Can even try for a fancy shot, like a trog shot. Save some bait. You
Yeah.
know?
You can also dupe the bait if you want to.
Yeah,
If
you
you're
could.
going for
yes.
a no damage Puppet Ganon. Alright, rope climb there on Rick's side as Kitcot enters third floor of Tower of the Gods. Gotta go set up for a big key skip here. Hoping for a big key, but not finding one.
Going on the right side. They both do kind of the same thing, so you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could also, if you really hate bomb drop storage, you can get storage from those little ledges.
Yeah.
One try.
Yeah. Yeah, you can jump back up from the chest.
Yeah, you
if
can.
really
You
wanted
can.
to. But,
That's usually what I do, but it's not the fastest.
no. Yeah, but Rick's having a fast time with Gandorf here. On to phase 2, getting the parry quickly. And with
Nice
soup means
job.
we're on phase 3.
Oh, nice jump by Kit there. Kit getting rid of both of the laser turrets.
There's a reflect and GG's to
Jeez.
Rick Schmidty, our season 7 champion.
Grand champion. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
GGs.
grounds are now over 136-31 for Rick Schmidty, and he takes it home.
Yeah,
And looks like Kitcot is gonna forfeit this one. Even clapped a little for our friend Rick.
Yeah, no, well played by the both of them.
Yeah, send their GGs in the chat for both of them, which have now joined us. Hello, Kit. Hello, Rick. GGs to both of you.
Hello,
GG's.
GG's, and congratulations on becoming the Season 7 champion, Rick. How you feeling?
Feel pretty good, thank you.
Yeah.
Finally won a tournament.
Yeah, nicely done. Commiserations to you, Kitcot, but still second place in the tournament is an amazing accomplishment.
It's a lot of bragging rights still.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I mean, I'm gonna keep this short. This is Rick's day, but honestly, like I'm pretty proud of myself for making it to a grand finals, and everything I've like done throughout the season really, and it's been a funky season, but I'm proud of myself and I'm happy with kind of what I did.
Yeah,
like
no, you
crazy
should be.
horse back around.
Yeah. Yeah. But this seed definitely, like you said, Rick, being able to skip quite a bit after Wind Temple, whereas Kit had to go hunting for that last shard. We had a feeling that shard in Cabana could be quite the decider there, because it's just tricky to route in.
We were just on the edge of our seats looking at Kit going to places that we knew had nothing, and we're like, okay, when is he gonna get the cabinet deed to put it back on track?
Yeah. It was, for me, it was the one thing I didn't do before going into Wind Temple, and I was kind of, I don't know. It was like it never really made sense because I wanted to do it with at least grapple hook shot and skullhammer, just so I could do all 3 checks. And by the time I could do that, it was like late game, and it was like there were always better things available. So it was just kind of unfortunate how the items kind of got placed. Also, like with how late that grapple was, Forbidden Woods was basically just had absolutely nothing in there, so that didn't really help. I don't know if it wasn't hinted, but it felt barren.
Yeah, there was a Pearl on Orca Mail, which stopped it from being barren.
Yeah,
but
that's the only
the dungeon checks themselves were completely dead. So if you were to spoil log this, you would definitely save Forbidden Woods as your second last dungeon there before Tower of the Gods.
It led to some pretty interesting discussions. Since we had the hint guy with us, we're like, okay, can that happen? Can a barren dungeon be unhinted?
Yeah, because it would be 2 barren dungeons in this one if it was the case, which we've seen before somehow. But it was an interesting race for sure. Yeah, very close until that last kind of shard told us that it was probably in quite a bit in Rick's favor there. Yeah,
basically, like when we got to the 1 hour mark, we were like, we have no idea who's ahead. It took more than an hour to start seeing a difference, and it was basically at the end of Wind Temple.
Yeah, how did you feel during the seed, Rick? Did you feel like you had like an advantage?
Like the first half, I felt like I might have been behind. Like my early game routing was kind of clunky. Then, but after I got like the 1 second Bulgaria, I thought maybe I had a chance.
That was epic.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, it's always such a pleasure to see it getting pulled off in races. So nicely done on that. And the fast one too without the bombs. So
the only thing that's sad about the 1 cycle is that you get less Mulgera music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Kit, you had a rougher time with Mulgera.
They patched the snipes. They patched the snipes, man.
Honestly, some days it just feels that way. I swear, it's they're like the easiest thing in the world, and then other days you just can't hit it, and it's just like, ugh. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know the feeling too. Yes.
Yeah, it's tough for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much else to say. I don't know if you have any questions, Bon.
No, honestly, both of you guys did a wonderful job. Go for both of them. Congrats to Rick again for being our champion for Season 7. GG's to Kit for the runner-up.
Yeah, runner-up.
GG's good.
Yeah,
thank you. And GG's Rick for the dub.
They both did an amazing job, honestly. It's been a season, everyone. It has been a season.
Yeah, I mean, do either of you have like thoughts on Season 7 settings, or I don't know, Kit, you said it's been kind of an interesting season. I don't know
yeah,
how
I mean,
you feel, Rick.
as far as the settings go, I think these are probably one of my more preferred settings. I don't know if they would be my favorite of all time, but they're pretty good. They felt nice. The combat caves kind of added an interesting kind of layer to it. I kind of felt it was like Great Fairies, but like more interesting in a way. So I kind of preferred like those aspects as well. I've always liked starting magic. No starting magic is cool, but I just prefer starting magic. It's just like kind of how it is. But it was pretty fun having that back, and I mean the seeds just kind of felt pretty enjoyable in general, regardless of like how like kind of like what they did strategy wise. I think they kind of felt enjoyable. So definitely kind of one of my like more preferred settings, I'd say.
That's good. What about you, Rick? What are your thoughts?
I think I prefer like maybe like a slightly longer seeds, and I'm getting kind of tired of the windfall check, so we could shake that up next season.
Last time we did that, we brought them back the next season. So.
Yeah. How would you like extend this? Would you add like a dungeon? Would you start with no starting sword, or what would
maybe like a dungeon, or add some like platforms maybe?
Okay.
Platforms.
Interesting. Interesting stuff.
Well, get ready for season 8 with Goron Sanity.
Yeah.
Every single flower has been replaced by a chick. Good luck.
Yeah, have fun with that. But season 7, the main tournament is over, but the Challenge Cup continues later today. The game 1, Cube David versus Knave. In the Challenge Cup, those grand finals are still yet to happen.
That's an hour away too, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, but GG's. It's been a fun tournament. Congrats to both of you.
It's been amazing to see you guys run. For me, the tournament ended a few months ago, so it's insane that it was still going on. I love it.
It's just been a long one, yeah. At least for me and Rick and Nave and Keep David, especially.
Yeah, when you go to the end, we're getting dangerously close to December, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, I'm gonna tell you guys, go follow both of our runners, Rick Schmidty and Kitcot. They did an amazing job today. We have 2 wonderful trackers too, Stejen and Lota Chimaka. And go follow my co-commentator, Danjo3, the hand guy.
Yeah, and follow Mont as well. And, an excellent Windmaker runner.
It's a good joke.
And since it sounds like we're just about wrapped up, we will have Game 1 of the Challenge Cup Grand Finals on ZSR main in about an hour and 15 minutes, so tune in there. There's also a Ocarina of Time Randomizer qualifier in about 2 hours, I think, here on ZSR2. And a whole bunch of other things. Actually, I don't know, maybe not so much tomorrow, we'll see. But thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good rest of your Saturday.